Oh my God. Yo, all right, look, YouTube, look, we have a new video to get into, right? But before we do that, because I want to know if I'm a hoe nigga or not. Does this make me a hoe nigga? Okay, look, my homeboy posted some shit, right? Posted a status and posted a photo to go with it. My nigga was like, yo, look, I finally got to do a record with. I didn't see the rest. I just saw the photo. My nigga, tell me why I thought this nigga did a photo with Lil or a record with Lil Wayne. Tell me that don't look like Lil Wayne. Hold on. Let me see if this shit can focus. Tell me that doesn't look like Lil Wayne. That ain't Lil Wayne. Nigga, that's a whole woman, bro. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm going to hell, man. I'm going to hell, bro. So, hey, nigga, y'all going with me, bro. Y'all going with me. Y'all sub to the channel, motherfucker. Y'all going with me. Nigga, y'all go. Oh, shit, dog. I can't believe it, fam. I swear to God, this nigga. I was like, yo, my nigga just got signed to Young Money, nigga. I ain't shit. Okay, all right, look. Yo, YouTube, what's going on? What's the deal, my nigga? We have another requested video to get into. This one's a little different, all right? This one's a little bit different. This one is more of a deep dive, okay? We ain't just going to sit back and watch the casual music video like we normally do. This one's a little different. This time, we're going to take a look a little bit further into who exactly the fuck is jellyroll, all right? This one is a before they were famous, but before shit, we get into that. Big shout out to the donation squad, the donation crew, all the sexy motherfuckers on this list right now. Big shout out to Brian, Emily, Jamie, Alex. Yo, shout out to Josh. Shout out to Pitt. Shout out to Dean. Shout out to my nigga Todd. What up, Todd? Shout out to Frankie, Tasha, Michael, Edwin. Shout out to Rachel. Shout out to Kim, Steve, Q Baby, Crystal. Yo, everybody on this list, shout out to y'all. I appreciate it. I keep telling y'all niggas everything on the shit's free. But look, since we talking about some free shit too, all right? YouTube hit me up and said we consistently have 14,000 returning viewers. My nigga, hit the sub button. Hit the sub button. 14,000 returning viewers means y'all niggas are consistently coming here. Obviously, y'all liking something in this bitch. All right? Hit the sub button. Stop being greedy with the shit. All right, YouTube, be ready. Let's get into this shit. Let's go.
Plenty of love. Game on the White Boy Volume 4 coming soon. You know it's love when you go places like this with no security or nothing like that.
Yup.
Just walk.
Just
walk.
walk.
What it is. Jellyroll, totem pole.
Before Jellyroll would become one of the most prominent hip-hop rappers in all of music, thanks to hit songs like Break the Knob Off, Creature, and Save Me. Before Jellyroll would find himself being sued by his favorite restaurant chain, the Waffle House, for naming one of his mixtapes after the popular eatery.
What was the resolution
of... they sued him for that?
The Waffle House lawsuit?
They took everything down, man. I lost. They cleaned my ass up.
What?
I got a cease and desist letter and a lawsuit.
Before Jellyroll would have over 74,000 followers on Twitter,
playing.
657,000 followers on Instagram, and over 1.65 million subscribers on YouTube at the time of this recording. Jellyroll is a 34-year-old rapper hailing from Antioch, Tennessee, who has eaten at Waffle House more times than he cares to count. And while it might not be the only reason why Jellyroll weighs around 450 pounds, it sure as hell is a contributing.
Get the fuck, no. Jellyroll weighs over 450 dog. Look, I knew this was a big nigga now. Lord. But 450 pounds, nigga, god damn.
The road is hard. We toured 150, 200 days.
Hey, shout out to that nigga struggling.
Gas stations and Denny's and Waffle Houses.
In fact, Jellyroll is such a big fan of this fine establishment that when it came time to create his breakout record, he chose to include Waffle House in the title.
That's
a decision
crazy.
that he would wound up throwing his entire life into upheaval. But for a man whose childhood included robbery, selling drugs, and large amounts of time spent in and out of jail, this was nothing but another speed bump along the way to becoming one of the most popular independent rappers around. Today I'm going to be telling you about how he accomplished this remarkable feat. Hey, what's poppin', guys? It's your boy Marlon Palmer. Recent drops in the series have included looks at Whistler Diesel and Hasbulla Magomedov. Please go check out Hasbulla Magomedov. Crazy story. Since the show works off request, don't forget to leave us some ideas of who you want to see next in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys after the intro.
Every single month, I have been making about $1,000
Ooh, don't
a month.
nobody care with your lying ass.
Jellyroll was born Jason DeFord on December 4th, 1986, and much to even his own surprise, no, he wasn't delivered inside of a Waffle House. Instead, Jason grew up in Nashville, Tennessee, in the Southside community known as Antioch.
I'm from Antioch, Tennessee, right? I was born and raised in Antioch, Tennessee. Well, I guess I was born downtown at Baptist Hospital, but
Went straight to Antioch, and that's where I spent my whole life.
As he himself has said, his childhood is simply yet another case of the tried and true sad rapper story. When Jason was still only a teenager, his father left his mother, and it wasn't long after that when Jason began acting out. In fact, at the age of just 14, he went to juvenile hall for the first time after catching an armed robbery charge. Why did he take such drastic action at such a young age? Well, because he was trying to take care of his
14
mother,
catching them
with
charges,
no one else
boy.
to look after. As a young kid, the only people Jason saw with any type of money on them were drug dealers. So he dropped out of high school and began selling drugs to make a living. Speaking with Gawker, Jason told them, "I rolled around and sold 8 balls of cocaine and crack all day and rapped about it. I should have just called it the stories of the unsuccessful drug dealer." When you're an unsuccessful drug dealer, like, is it even worth it? Like, after month 3, I'm just packing it in. Jason's dangerous and illegal occupation had him constantly returning to prison to serve time, and he told Gawker that by the time he was 28, he had spent roughly a dozen years in and out of the penal system, serving sentences for marijuana and cocaine possession.
10 years ago,
That's
I
some
was
old
charged
bullshit.
from juvenile. I was 17 years old, had just turned 17. I was locked up for quite a substantial amount of time. The judge found it fit to charge me as an adult before I was 18 years old.
Thankfully for Jason, his other passion was for music, something he grew up loving ever since his earliest moments of dancing with his mother in the kitchen to old Motown records. But as much as Jason loved music, the
Motown.
idea of creating it for a
shit.
living seemed like nothing more than a pipe dream. Over time, however, the priorities in Jason's life began to change. At 24, he earned his GED, and around that same time, he fathered a daughter named Bailey with a bartender who came out as a lesbian while still pregnant with his daughter.
What? Hey, yo, that's some player. Hey, no, fuck that. That ain't an easy feat. That is not an easy feat. Believe you me. Believe you me. And for the niggas that could pull it off. But the niggas that could pull it off,
Really
that's that
juicy
Riz.
Maury episode. I might need that remade. With few professional opportunities available to a heavily tattooed 400-pound paroled felon with a little girl to take care of, Jason's job options were scarce to say the least. So he decided to turn his lifelong passion of rap music and take it to the limit. Jason began taking rap seriously in the early 2000s. As a fat kid who's always loved his donuts, Jason decided to use his mom's old nickname for him of Jellyroll as his moniker, and he teamed up with other
Nah. Look, okay, I wanted... for real, that's where we got the name from? Okay.
other local underground
okay,
artists
okay.
like Lil White and Haystack to drop his earliest releases like Year Round and Strictly Business. Man, my mom called me Jelly Roll. Nah, that's actually mad cute. I'm not gonna lie, that's mad cute. His own debut solo album, The Big Sound Story, dropped in 2012, and he followed that up with a 2013 mixtape that would change his life: Whiskey, Weed, and Waffle House. A killer combination if you've ever been to like Atlanta or the South. That's mwah.
And if this nigga call that nigga cute, that nigga name cute, hey, look, hey, I don't give a fuck if my name Jelly Roll, nigga. Cute better not come nowhere near my name, nigga, from another mad mouth. Nigga, I don't give a damn what you try to talk about, nigga.
Beautiful.
I don't care what you talking about.
100,000 copies of his 21
Ain't
track
cute,
free
nigga,
mixtape,
ain't
Jason
shit
hit
cute.
the streets to give them all away. The problem was,
We some
Waffle
killers.
House was not
I'm
too
just
happy
fucking
about the
with you.
dilution of their brand and served Jelly Roll with a lawsuit that let him know about it. Suddenly, everyone was talking about the independent rapper whose career Waffle House was trying to kill in its infancy. Soon after he was served, Jason couldn't even access his Facebook or YouTube profiles, as Waffle House's reps had filed trademark claims that shut him out of his account for more than a week. First of all, Waffle House reps? This is a thing?
The two words beside each other, waffles here and houses here, they own it. If you were writing a fictitious book and had never heard of a Waffle House, and you were like, and the couple stopped by this restaurant called Waffle House, they could sue you in that book.
By that point, Jason had poured everything he had into this album, both emotionally and financially.
Damn.
And now he had to destroy every copy he had made to rename the album and remake the cover art. The entire process left Jelly Roll feeling mad disappointed that the one place he had spent so much time and money ordering his go-to meal of scrambled eggs
that
with
look
cheese,
good.
wheat
God.
toast, hash browns smothered with cheese alongside some sausage and a chocolate chip waffle was trying to end him. When speaking with Gawker, he told them how upset he was. I'm 450 pounds. I should have sued Waffle House 10 years ago. Do you know how many all-star breakfasts I bought in my life?
Yeah,
I
no,
might have
let him
stopped
know.
at 330 pounds.
Let him know.
Thankfully, all the
Let him
press he
know.
got from the ensuing controversy more or less led to the opposite happening. His
Flip
next
it.
solo project, Sobriety Sucks, became one of his most successful hits, landing at the 12th spot on the Billboard R&B charts. Jelly Roll on the Billboard R&B charts is something I did not have on my bingo
That's
card.
crazy.
Eventually, Jelly Roll and Waffle House settled their beef, and Jason has continued to, well, roll on with his career. Waffle House needs to put that man in a commercial, at the very least. Over the past few years, Jason has largely sobered up
Imagine
and moved
that
on from
shit.
his drug-heavy past, which was a large topic of his Sobriety Sucks album. He ended up realizing that it was time to get clean when he failed a random drug screen test ordered by his parole officer a few years ago. Speaking with Anna Bernard at MySpace, he told him, "I failed for about everything you could fail for, but crystal, meth, and heroin. I blamed it on everything but myself. I can only talk about it now because I'm sober, but I was on
This nigga said everything but.
codeine. I was drinking a lot of cough syrup. It was bad, man. It was hard to come off of." He also put in the hard work to lose a whole bunch of weight after his doctors told him he might not live to see 30 if he stayed as heavy as he was.
Right.
So
nigga.
Jellyroll got to walking miles each day and dropped a whole bunch of weight. Good for him.
When I first started walking this trail,
Shout out to Jelly,
it
nigga.
kicked my mother.
Hey, shout out to that nigga Roll.
Today, this mother felt completely different. Hard work, baby. Believe in yourself.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, once
Yes,
he hit the road
sir.
again to tour, a lot of that weight found its way back. But Jellyroll is determined to lose it once again, this time for good with the help of a professional trainer.
I was a whole different dude. So I talked to my buddy Ed Clay, who's like a mentor of mine. He plugged me in with a nutritionist named George Lockhart. Reached out to George, instantly hit it off and became buddies. I once again procrastinated, gained more weight. I have hit rock bottom. Called George up and said, "Bubba, I really need you." He said, "I'm on the way," and here we are.
His decision to embrace a healthier and sober lifestyle has led him to creating over a dozen different albums, mixtapes, and EPs since 2013 alone, including his most recent album, A Beautiful Disaster and Self-Medicated, was dropped in March and October of last year respectively.
That's a
with
cold
A Beautiful
cover,
Disaster
nigga.
becoming his highest charting album yet, reaching the number 9 spot on the Billboard Independent charts. As for where Jellyroll's musical career goes from here, well, that's a story for another time and another place. After all, this is before they're famous. Be sure to let us know what you think of his story in the comments down below. I remember the first time I saw Jellyroll was actually an Andrew Schultz music video called Open Her Up. Crazy, funny,
What?
really dope stuff. So it's amazing.
Hey, we might
see
have to
him,
take a look at that
flourish.
shit for the
Make sure
channel.
you guys follow us on Instagram at Before They're Famous.
Andrew
to vote on
Schultz,
what's next.
Jellyroll,
I'll catch
Open
you
Them
guys in
Up.
the next video. Bye.
Yo, if y'all want some more content like that, fam, let me know. We can do some more shit like that. I think I got Ryan Up Church coming up. If we don't have that, man, we got Tom McDonald as well. Y'all let me know what's going on, man. I love y'all. I'm out. Not gonna lie to you. After figuring out just exactly who Jellyroll is, I think that's a movement I can get behind, bro. I can support that movement. All right, I'm gone. I'm out, nigga.